Trust is critical in any business relationship, and because it is so difficult to build in intercultural situations, you will often find that people of a single culture will group together, like here in London's Chinatown, because they feel more comfortable and safer in a situation in which they are better understood and can also trust those around them. Trust builds differently in different cultures. For example, Germans build trust easier when they see a professionally competent and reliable partner. Making clear commitments and exactly delivering on them is very important in the German culture. Chinese, on the other hand, while taking into account such objective elements, also value group harmony, and therefore relationships are an extremely important part in building trust. Communication is a critical factor in building and maintaining intercultural trust. The Chinese way of communicating, for example, avoids direct confrontation in order not to offend, to build group harmony, and to save face. For Germans, however, this can seem slightly misleading and a little bit enigmatic. This is because Germans prefer a much more direct way of communicating. They like to express their thoughts as clearly as possible in order, as they see it, to avoid misunderstanding. The trouble is that the Chinese can see this as quite brusque and an offensive way of communicating. Once trust has been built, it must also be preserved. And that means that both Chinese and German executives must learn to use the differences in their culture to question the assumed right way of doing things. For example, German executives can learn the art of small talk and not assume that it is a waste of time, but that it is an important relationship builder. Chinese executives can perhaps be more tolerant of Germans when they are openly argumentative, and they can even themselves learn the art of a more direct form of communication. Trust is crucial to building sustainable and profitable intercultural relationships. And both Chinese and German executives must be aware of the substantial differences between their cultures and really commit to building the necessary bridges. If you would like to discuss this further, please get in touch.